Blue Jean Blues by ZZ Top. Very cool tune, and one you will often run into in jam sessions. Hi, I'm Red, and I'm here today, courtesy of TrueFire, to help you take an in-depth look at Blue Jean Blues. Okay, in the key of B minor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the track and demonstrate some rhythm stuff. Then I'll stop and talk about it. Then I'll roll the track a little more, play some lead stuff, and talk a little bit about that. Hopefully, to help you, add a few cool new licks to your version of Blue Jean Blues. Okay, here we go. Now it starts with that G, A, B minor vamp. All right. So basically we've got the G, A, and B minor. And, you can play those as full chords, or you can just kind of do power chords. As long as on the first two, you don't hit the third string, which would then make it a minor. So you can do power chords as long as you don't include that minor third. Over the B minor, you can add in, you saw me doing some, or, you can do some little minor pentatonic stuff there. You can also do minor pentatonic double stops, real nice. Pretty stuff. You can also use some major scale double stops. So those are a few different options. And of course, you play full chords, or you can do, like I say, power chords there. When it goes to the E, we've got that where it starts on the F sharp. And I just do a single note thing there, and then an E minor chord. Or you'll also notice I used an E minor 9 chord there. You could use E minor 7, E minor 9. You could use some different chords there. So, you could be creative, look for options. Goes back to the... Okay, then it goes to an F sharp. G to F sharp. They use that G as a passing tone. To an F sharp. Then it goes to B minor. And then you just bar across the fourth, third, and second string, which is technically a D major if you were to add the D on there, but with a B on the bottom, it's a D minor 7. But because the bass player actually plays a D there, it becomes a D chord. So you've got And, a little bit of aggression, a little bit of meat on the guitar, some overdrive really helps. Okay, so that's the rhythm. Let's look at soloing over Blue Jean Blues. Minor pentatonic. And I'm inclined, for some reason, to start somewhere here in the middle and work my way up and then back down, and it's just the way I feel about it. You'll notice I'm going to put some nice space between my licks. Phrasing. Now I've got my guitar turned down pretty far. I'm going to crank it up so I get more overdrive, and that's where the pinch harmonics really start to happen. So, pinch harmonics are cool. What you're doing is you're choking up a little bit, just catching the string with the tip of the pick, and then the string hits the flesh of your thumb, and that creates that pinch harmonic. And of course, where you position your hand this way will make a difference on the tone that comes out. And if you notice, like, you can hear it, the tone changes a little bit, so you want to find your sweet spots. All right, so pinch harmonics are kind of a really a significant Billy Gibbons thing to do. Putting some time in between your phrases. In other words, just take your time. You're not, with the tempo of the song and the feel of the song, you really want that very digestible phrases, and you want them to, have a lot of space in them, so that they breathe, so that the listener has really gets enough time to absorb each one. Beyond that, it's minor pentatonic licks. So you can see the areas that I'm playing in. And then, I'm following the minor pentatonic down as well. So I went up here. That's where some of the cool pinch harmonics happen, down low in that lower area. So, just take your time, be creative, mix, the minor pentatonic with some passing tones. And try to, create small, little, digestible phrases. Anyway, I'm Red, courtesy of TrueFire. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll be back soon with another song.